the quality guidelines for this auto insurance campaign. And of course, we will gonna focus with the script and the rebuttals itself so that everyone will be calibrated. Okay, so I'll be needing your 100% cooperation and 100% attendance. Okay, if
Yes,
you
ma'am.
if you can't hear me, just let me know so I can also adjust. Um, do you have all the files that Mary or Mia, I guess, sent you way back then?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
The auto
Or,
insurance training information, ma'am.
okay, perfect. Right, everyone, I want you to check and open the quality guidelines first. We're gonna discuss what are those red flags all about, because nowadays these are very important that we need to discuss the red flag because a lot of agents are submitting non or invalid sales. Okay, so we need to avoid that factors. Okay. I'll also send that to our group. Just give me one moment, please. Okay. All right, so let's start. So these are our QA guidelines for auto insurance campaign, and you guys will be working for a lead generation process. All right, it's not a Simian voice, but somehow maybe we will endorse you for Simian voice. But for now, you guys will be assigned for a lead generation process. By the way, it's not just outbound, but you guys will also receive inbound, and we will discuss that later on as well. Okay. So reminders for our QA plugs leads. Red plug number one, lead is asking for a company name or agent name several times in a call. So you will know, guys, if you will receive the call. That kind of customers, like, keep on asking your name and of course your company name. Well, actually, we do have rebuttals on that one, and we will discuss that later on. But if, it's also up to you how you gonna discern or how you're gonna feel or engage with the customers. You should be your own driver of your call. All right. So you have to be more vigilant if you will receive such kind of customers. All right. Remember, if the customer asking you twice, because company name or your personal name. All right. So please don't continue with the call because technically that's an invalid. All right. Once the QA will gonna validate your call. Number two, lead will ask you to hold. All right. So, say for example, you're done with the introduction, you're done with the confirmation of the auto insurance. However, the customer will ask you to put on hold for some reasons. All right. So, technically, maybe they might write down other details. So, please avoid that kind of calls. Okay. Red flag number three, the lead will ask where we get his or her phone number or information. Of course, we also have that rebuttals, but um, try to at least um, prove or try to present your rebuttals twice. If the customer is still not interested, then move on for the next call. Number four, which is a red flag number four, the lead is very excited to see the quotes or talk to a specialist without any reason. Guys, you are not allowed to continue with a call if the customers are not cooperating with your or with his or her information. Because again, since you will gonna work with a lead generation specialist, your job is to gather all the accurate information. All right. So if that kind of customer is very excited to see the quotes, then please end the call. Okay. Red flag number 5, lead given information is incorrect or suspicious. Um, you will know, guys. Let's say, for example, you will receive a call or you'll talk to a customers, and then for verification person, if he or she will change the name, so that's a suspicious call. So technically, they're just playing with your call. All right. Commonly, we also track all the names that we can easily determine if they are not interested. So we have example Jack Hoff, Bendover, Haywood, Job Lumi, Mike Hunt. Those are the popular names, guys, that we need to avoid. Okay, so please be mindful with that. And number 6, the process has been followed. However, the lead is not genuinely interested and lead is under DNC. Guys, we have the link here. All you need to do is to copy paste the number using that link. And if you know, or if on set of the call, if you feel that the customer is real not interested, because again, we're very much particular when it comes of getting the genuine customer, all right? Those who are willing to receive the quotes, because that's considered as valid. But if they're just playing a call, again, please disconnect the call. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Also, we have to determine those valid sales. Okay, so we have been working with several centers in the Philippines, and we always, cascade this information about the valid sales. Always submit valid sales. Okay, number one, we can only qualify customers if he or she has a car from 1981 up above, okay, up until this generation. We don't accept 1980 below, all right? Always remember that. In addition, we also don't accept sports car, and I'm pretty sure you know how it looks like, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Customer must be between 18, of course. Should be a legal customers that we will be sending quotation. Must record correctly first and last name. So I suggest, guys, once you're on the call, I suggest we have actually tool here that you will be using. We'll be sending that to you later on. But I suggest it would be safe if you will be asking the first and last name of the customers. I suggest to at least probe to the customers how can he or she spell the first and last name. Okay, so that's for you to make more safe. Okay, because again, that's your chance for getting a valid sale. So if you mistakenly put a, even like one letter of the name of the customer, it's still an invalid sale. All right, so let's all avoid on that. For full address, I suggest to always access Google Map, because Google Map will tell you the correct or suggestion correct address. Okay.
Noted, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So again, must show genuine interest in getting more information. Of course, when we say genuine interest, if you were gonna ask with the TCPA or reconfirmation, let's say for example, would you consider to receive a quotation? It should be a yes, yeah, okay, sure. Those are the willingness answer from the customer. But if you will receive customers saying that yeah, maybe I'm sorry, maybe, probably, you have to reconfirm it. How? You have to ask to the customers, is that a yes? Okay? I hope you're getting that.
Got it, ma'am.
So
Yes,
again,
ma'am.
full map, just for you to get all the information for the full address, even the car information, guys, it's in the Google Map. I mean, it's in the Google. Google will tell or suggest the correct information of the car, even the correct full address. Next, TCPA must be done word for word. So we will also send you the updated script for you to be able to follow that. What are those TCPA? Okay, and Everyone here, did you listen the call recording?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Commonly, guys, the call for a genuine interest or a genuine customers is very like short. It would only takes like 3 to 4 minutes, right? So, because again, all you need to do is the information of the customer. Company name must be stated correctly. So you can also please bookmark these DNC lookup, the those link that you will be using for you to make sure to get a valid sales. Okay. So let's talk about valid leads. Again, a consent, clear consent from the customer should be positive responses. Yes, sure, yup, okay. So those are the qualified answers. All required information verified. Okay, so when we say verified, guys, it should be coming from the customer that you will hear the correct spelling of the name, the correct consent, or the genuine interest of the customers. Okay. Say for example, is your phone number is 912-543, and then the customer say yes, right? That's the example. Next, no red flag in a call. So again, number 4, we have to avoid all the necessary red flag. Okay. Customer is genuinely interested during the call based on responses engaging, not fishing for information or not sarcastic. Okay. Guys, be mindful with the call because a lot nowadays, but don't you worry because sometimes we always filter those call. So once you start dialing, we will always ask you guys how was the call. If you will receive a blank calls, voicemail, not genuine interested, we will always filter that out for you. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Agent was able to rebut on the red flag questions. Okay. We have rebuttals here, and I believe you have that copy. All right. So, with no negative reaction from the customers, are you a robot? All right. So, of course, you really have to be more confident when you answer that one. All right. Where did you get my information? You have to be very careful because, again, guys, a lot of consumers or a lot of customers in the US are getting used to receive calls from Avatar. So they think that they're receiving a robocalls. All right. So you have to be more confident, more enthusiastic. I suggest to be more upbeat when you have a chance to talk to the customers. Okay. Next is agent must avoid giving any misleading statements in a call. Example, I'm paying 15% or $15 per month with my insurance. Can you beat that? And you answer yes. Okay, it's a big no-no, guys, because that's a misleading information. All you need to do for you to make safe, you have it's better to tell to the customers that here in insurance company or our company, we're gonna offer you up to, always remember that, up to 30%. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
great. And then continue with the rebuttals. Next, reminders to avoid rejections, deliver the offer properly, refrain in using misleading statements for voice. So that's you guys. Obtain positive response for consent one and avoid imposing. Gather major information, zip code, full name, date of birth. Now for the date of birth, guys, let's say for example, you're gonna ask, what's your date of birth? Of course, the customer think of providing the date, month, and year, right? So
Yes.
sometimes there are really customers who are very particular not giving out their sensitive information. So what you need to do is just ask the year. Also, just for a new update, you're not allowed to ask how old are you or what is your date of birth. That's now how we ask, okay? Always remember, please take note of this. May I ask your date of birth? Because if you use how old are you or what is your date of birth, the sale will be invalid automatically. That's actually coming from our clients, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
question that you may ask, or you can ask the customers, always use may because it's more polite, right? If the offer is initially declined, use proper rebuttals and make sure to get positive response before information gathering, right? So let's say for example you're done with the intro, hi, blah blah blah, and then you are now reconfirming with the free quotations that we will be sending to the customers. All right. So before you proceed with the information gathering, make sure to hear from the customer yes to receive the quotation. Okay. So this
Yes,
is
ma'am.
on for your script. Obtain positive response for TCPA consent. If unclear, needs to reconfirm. Again, reconfirm is that a yes, madam? Or is that a yes, Mr. Smith? Right? Now set a proper callback. So in your script, there will be a proper callback. I suggest to deliver it word by word. Okay? Or you can clarify that carefully, or you can just speak to the customers slowly so they can be able to understand what you're talking about. Okay? If you take
Yes,
the
ma'am.
customer requested for callback for a specific time, make sure that you take note of it. Specific time and date with the customer's acceptance. Deliver closing spiel, upsell. Okay, guys. We will serve you a warning if you are only focusing with auto insurance. So in every after auto insurance offer, you really have to upsell with the um, health insurance and home insurance. Okay. Of
Yes,
course,
ma'am.
Yes,
additional
ma'am.
element to your centers as well. Okay. Now, we always cascade this to the customers or to all centers that we're working. Stop sending leads with misleading, no consent, major information not verified, no TCPA consent. Kahoot names meaning those are the popular names that we discussed or I discussed earlier. Non-sale or wrong dispo. Guys, please be warning with a non-sale. Example, you receive a call that is a voicemail call or no answer, and then you dispose it into sale. Please be very careful with that. Okay? Because again, that's a penalty. Let me remind you, penalty of that one is for your center is $1.50. However, on our end, the client will provide penalty for $25. All right? And it's really tiring to pay such penalty. Okay? So let's cooperate with that one. Wrong disposition. Red flag indicators. Um, let's discuss about wrong disposition. So I suggest only to dispose if it's a voicemail, then VM. Dispose it into VM. If it's not interested, then not interested. Now, guys, please be also careful in disposing the call into DNC. All right. Example, you will hear once only from the customer, hey, please remove my number. I don't want to hear your offer. And then tech, directly you dispose it to DNC. It's not how it works, guys. Try to probe first. Try to feel the emotion of the customers if she or he is very irate, arrogant, very frustrated. That's when you dispose DNC. But if it's a very simple conversation and you hear customer, hey, please remove my number. I don't want to hear your offer. Tag it or dispose it into not interested only. Okay, clear?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes,
All right.
ma'am.
Also, in addition, by the way, guys, for disposing the sales, there are two type of sales that you will be able to dispose. DECB, all right, delayed callback, and number two is sales made. When we say sales made, that is the real-time sales call, talking to the customers, and the customer is very interested. So tag it into sales. Okay. For DECB or delayed callback, those are the call let's say for example, very interested customer, and suddenly the call kicked out, or because of technical errors or system issues, you got disconnected from the call. All right, all you need to do is report it right away. All right, send us the name and the phone number, so and then request for a manual callback. Now, if there's any chances that you will talk again the customers, you don't need to tag it into SalesMate, but DECB. Tag it into DECB. That's still a sales, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Also, you're not allowed to go ahead and call back right away without our permission. That's another penalty, guys. So all you need to do is to wait for approval for a callback, and that would only or always takes 3 to 5 minutes for you to call back with the customers. Okay.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
For sure.
Question.
None so far, ma'am.
And so far, good. Let me discuss this. Hold on. Just give me real quick. Okay, I'm gonna send this to you over. There you go. This is what I'm talking about. Okay, so disposition reminder. So earlier we talked about DLCB or delayed callback. Allowed fields to set callback expectation for avatar agents. So I you can avoid, guys. You can't avoid if the system issues occur, right? So it really happens, guys. Even the other centers that we're working with. Um Sometimes you are also not be able to get permission to the customers. So it would be more safe, guys, onset of the call. Let's say, for example, if you think or if you feel that the customer is very interested, try to tell to the customers, Mr. Smith, just in case this call will be disconnected, can we provide you a call back? Or may we, or can we provide you a call back with this number? Always um, get a clear confirmation from the customer, which is a yes. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Noted.
We cannot schedule an exact time, but when the rate specialist, it's actually part of the script, guys. You can schedule a specific callback with them. So this is just if happen that the customers will gonna ask you, hey, I'm busy. Can we call back? Right? So you can or can you call me back at exactly 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time? You can tell to the customers that we cannot schedule an exact time, but when the rate special calls you back, you can schedule a specific callback with them. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So then, usually our agent will call you back right away, but it can take up to a few hours. So these are the common SPL or script that you will be able to provide to the customers. Within the day, callback dispose as DLCB. So again, there are two instances that you will dispose the call into DLCB. All right. So if you get or you get kicked out from the call or system errors, or also another scenario of most call drivers nowadays is that you're in the middle of the call, customer is very interested. However, like his or her husband called her name for some reason because of some appointment, and then the call wouldn't be able to, or you will not gonna continue with the call. Then try to ask for a call back at least, and then dispose it into DLCB. I'm sorry, not a DLCB, but initially called back. Okay, you can only tag DLCB if you completely finish the call. Okay, so we can validate that call. Within the day callback, no callback expectation, disposes at sale. So this is what I'm trying to tell you. If that's a real-time call, customers are very interested in dispose it into sale. Okay, tomorrow callback, no callback, dispose that into DLCP. So example, hey, I'm very much interested with your offer or with your quotation because I just want to lower down the rate of my insurance or auto insurance. Can you provide me a call back tomorrow? All right. So if you can call back tomorrow and then the customer is still interested, then that's a DELCP. I suggest to save your leads into your notepad because that's your sale, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Tomorrow callback. What else? Within callback, so it's almost the same. So, number 7. Tomorrow callback with a callback experience. Decline the call back experience once. Okay, dispose at digital CV. So this is like the customer promised you to receive a call back tomorrow. However, when you call, still the customer is not available, right? She will tell you, "Hey, I'm still not available right now. Can you please provide me later at exactly 4 p.m." That's still fine. So you have to dispose it into DLCV. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Number 10, let's jump up to number 10. Lead is insistent to have a callback some other time. Okay, so it's actually the same. Okay, so question. Question, guys.
None so far, ma'am. All good.
Okay. What else here? What else is a reminder? Okay, so when you are going to use our system, guys, so I'm gonna send this to you over. Choose. Okay, there you go. So system reminder, please be guided with guided and follow the company protocol. So for pauses and dead activity or your, because our QA guys and our IT is always monitoring all your calls. Don't just be shocked if every single minute we will send you messages in, especially your admin though. We will always remind where are these agents, it's missing pauses for 5 minutes. So our client is very particular when it comes to pauses and dead. Pauses is only allowed 3 to 5 seconds. Always remember that. Okay. Then go back to active. That's when you finish the call. Especially those not interested. Don't take too much or don't stay too much in pauses and dead. Now, dead allow for more than seconds up until 1 minute. Why? Because there are two scenarios when you are in dead disposition. Either you're you just finished the call, however you are just take note of the customers because probably that's a callback and that's a prospect customers that you will be able to sell tomorrow. Okay. Number 2, Jed, because you are now finalizing the form. Because you, before you submit the sales, make sure to finalize everything, especially the customer's information. So we'll give you time up until 1 minute only. All right.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Once we cut you up, we will not let the agents dial for. It's actually all not 4 hours, guys, but only 1 hour. Okay. So please disregard this 4 hours. So only 1 hour. We will announce your admin or your manager not log out that agent and do a refresher training, and then one after an hour you can now log in back. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Supervisor or manager, okay, will be given a monetary. So guys, aside from our QA in the US and in Philippines, we will also provide your supervisor or managers admin access for them to monitor your, not the call, but just only for your process and chat activities. Okay. Always adhere the given break schedule. Okay. After the training, we'll provide you the break schedule and no over breaks. So since you guys are 10, your supervisor will assign you to have a break separately, not all together. So maybe 2 batches for a separate breaks. Okay. If system issues occur, don't be just silent, but report it immediately. We'll also send you the technical information or format. I guess we already sent that to you. I'm not sure. But yeah, we have a technical information form that you need to follow. And then once you experience it, especially like the link is not working, you can't hear the customers, maybe the audio issues, please don't be silent. Send it right away to your manager so we can be able to rectify that one. Okay.
Noted, ma'am.
All
Noted,
right.
ma'am.
We have two type of tools that you will be using. Number one, that's when you search the correct spelling of the customers. Tools for O2. That's them.com. Pretty sure you're familiar with that. Always bookmark these tools or link. Number two is spydialer.com. All right. So spydialer.com also provide you an idea if that customers are part or is part of GNC. Got it?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
We'll continue with the script. All right. So volunteer to read the script for me, please. Anyone? Anyone?
From the opening spiel, ma'am.
Yes. Who can try?
All right. I'll try, ma'am.
Okay. Good. Go ahead.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, this is Stacy with the cheapestinsurancedeals.com, and the reason I'm calling is that auto and home insurance rates have dropped. If we could save you up to 30%, would you consider switching?
All right. Very good. Okay, guys. Please do change the company. It should be Insurance Solution.
Sorry, ma'am.
Um,
Insurance solution.
correct.
All right. Thank you for that, ma'am.
I'll send it to you. Hold on. Okay, because this is actually the new updates, guys. There you go. That's the opening. All right, so who can try next? The same opening spiel.
I try, ma'am.
Your name, please?
I'm Joel, ma'am.
Joel. Okay, go ahead, Joel.
Okay, so hi, this is Joel with the insurancesolutions.com. And the reason I'm calling is that auto and home insurance rate have dropped. So if we could save you up to 30%, so would you consider switching?
Okay. Please be careful, guys, because again, we're talking to customers. Um, please be careful with solutions and also rates. Okay, with an S. All right.
Noted for that, ma'am.
Okay. I suggest to be more upbeat with your opening spiel because that's actually the attraction. Um, in every outbound call or in every sales call, intro is the best way that you can be able to engage with a customer. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Noted on that.
All right. Next, so that's our opening spiel, guys. This is our call flow. We have opening spiel, consent one, which is determine lead interest, information gathering. Please take note of this four category, guys. For voice process, it's very easy. Number one, you have to be more upbeat and enthusiastic in opening spiel. Okay, let me send this to you over. Hang on. Go. Allow me to send this to you. Okay, so again, call flow is opening spiel, consent one, information gathering, TCPA concept. Okay, please be careful with that. Okay, so we're done with the opening spiel. Let's proceed to the consent. which is our reconfirmation rule. Who can try? Anyone?
I'll try, ma'am.
Your name?
Joel, ma'am.
I need the other agent.
Okay, ma'am.
Hello, ma'am. Information gathering.
Sure. Go ahead. Your name, please.
Relen, ma'am.
Royland.
Relen.
Okay. Go ahead, Roland.
Okay, the best callback number. Is this the best phone you would like to be called back? One of our insurance specialists.
Hold on. Are you following with the script? Because you are now in information gathering.
Hold on, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am. If we get you a better deal and save up you 30%, which is much cheaper than you have right now, obviously you may consider it as your option. Possibly, right?
Uh-huh. So if you hear the customers telling you, what can you do?
So is this the best callback number to call you, right?
So if I'm the QA guys, that's automatically invalid sale. Right? We don't accept maybe, probably. So I just discussed that earlier.
Sorry, ma'am.
How can we how do we reconfirm?
Um, we have to ask if it's a yes or we need an affirmative yes for
Do
us
it
to
like you're talking to a customer, please.
Sorry, ma'am, would you repeat that, please?
Do it like you're talking to a customer. I want to hear your script. How do you reconfirm?
All right. Can I repeat the consent one, ma'am?
Sure.
All right. So if we get you a better deal and save you up to 30%, which is much cheaper than you have right now, obviously you may consider as your option. Possibly, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is that a yes?
Yes.
All right, perfect.
Alright. Thank you. So that's how we do it, guys. But please, it's actually redundant when you tell to the customer, all right, okay. So it's like you're echoing or parroting to the customer. So please be direct to the customers. Is that a yes, Mr. Smith? And always, or is that a yes, madam? Okay.
Noted, ma'am.
All right. So there you go. Are you guys following? How about the others? Okay. So guys, we're gonna proceed with the new updates for you guys since you're new centers. It's really mandatory that you need to follow the script. Please read it. Sorry. Okay, new hires. Enforce agents to use the opt-in part of the script, which is verbatim. Use up to. Guys, please be careful in using up to 30%, okay? So it should be the QA can hear that on set of the call. All right,
Yes,
clear?
ma'am. All clear, ma'am.
All right, so we're done with the consent. Also, so we have to now let's go to information gathering. Who can try? So let's say, for example, we're done with the consent one. Customer is very interested. So let's proceed to information gathering. Who can try?
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, your name, please.
Joel, ma'am.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. So is this the best callback number to call you, right? So that will be 111 111. So can I have your first name and last name as well?
Yeah, my
Eh,
first name is Cindy Fernandez.
okay, just to confirm your name, that will be Cindy Fernandez. Is that correct?
Right.
Okay, perfect. And may I know your zip code, please?
You there? So it's really not enough for you to tell to the customer or ask it to or tell to the customers just to confirm your first and last name is Cindy Fernandez. It would be more safe if you can ask to the customers to spell that out. Okay?
Oh, yes, ma'am. Noted in that.
Right. Okay. Who else? Who can try? Uh all right, let's continue. What's next?
May I ask your zip code, please?
9201
Okay, just to confirm your zip code, that would be 9. I'm sorry, can you repeat it again, please?
9201.
Okay, is that 9201? Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, perfect.
Done. Okay, please be very careful upon listening to the customers. All states or all zip code in the US should be always 5 digit. You have to prove or you have to tell to the customers, madam, as what I can see here, you only provide 4 digit. It should be 5 digit. Can we complete please? Okay.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Active listening. Let's have or let's develop active listening here. Right. So we'll try to do it one more time.
Um, from the top, ma'am.
Nope. For zip code.
So, ma'am, may I know your zip code, please?
That's 92010.
Okay, just to confirm, your zip code is 92010. Is that correct?
All right. Or you can just simply tell to the customers just to confirm one more time. Your zip code is 92010. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
All right. Continue, please.
From where, ma'am? In the zip code?
Nope. Information gathering. We're not yet done.
Okay, noted for that. Just hold for a moment.
Go ahead.
Hold on, ma'am.
So we're done with the zip
Okay, ma'am.
code. Go ahead.
From the information gathering, ma'am, is this the best callback, correct? Or TCPA, ma'am?
No, information gathering. So supposedly you're done with the zip code. What's next?
The date of birth, ma'am.
How can you
Okay.
ask to
Okay, ma'am, may I ask your date of birth, please?
Okay, can you try to talk a little bit slowly or slow so the customer can understand you?
Okay, for sure, ma'am. Again, ma'am, may I ask your date of birth, please?
I don't want. Okay, we're not gonna go ahead with the objection. Date of birth. It's actually March 7, 1990.
Okay, ma'am, so just to confirm your date of birth, that would be March 7, 1990. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay, perfect. Thanks so much for that.
What's next?
Um, the upsell, ma'am. Am I correct?
We're not yet done with the information gathering.
Oh,
We're talking about auto insurance offer, yeah?
Yes, ma'am. So we'll get a rate specialist to call you to discuss your personalized savings. Okay.
Guys, can you see anyone? Can you see the questions in your script about the year, make, and model of the
Okay.
car? Can you try to ask me that question? We're still on the information gathering.
Ma'am, what's the year, make a model of your car?
Okay, I have 1985 Mustang,
1985 Mustang.
Colorado Mustang.
Okay, so are you still driving this car? Year, make, and model?
Yeah, I'm still using that one.
Okay, is that a sport car, ma'am?
Okay. If I'm the customer, I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect the call because you're still parroting the question, right? Of course, guys. Obviously, we're talking about auto insurance. So after you ask the date of birth, directly ask to the customers. The next question is, may I ask the year, make, and model of your car? All right. If things not clear, always prove to the customers. Can you help me one more time to verify your the model of the car? Do it one by one. Model of the car. Always listen to the customer. Year and the make. Do not assume that you get it correctly. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Noted, ma'am.
Can you repeat the model of the car followed by
Year, make, and model.
year,
Oh,
make, and model? Correct, ma'am?
mhm.
Thank you very much.
Welcome. Okay, so those are the informations or informations that we need from the customer. So um need to state the consent field. So we're done with the consent, how we do it. Customer must be the decision maker, guys. Okay. You're not allowed to tag the call into sale if you're just talking to a daughter or son. Don't use promising altered fields or statements needs to state full introduction. Okay. Now, guys, for voice agents, that's you. If customer has no car, agent must establish 15 days interest to buy a car. Example, hey, I'm just renting a car and I'm planning to purchase it. You have to prove when do you think you can purchase the car? Is it more than 15 days or is it within this 15 days? Guess why? We can still sell that customer. All right. Make sure it's only 15 days. Or you can also encourage customers, hey, if you will gonna go ahead and purchase a car within this 15 days, we can still be able to provide you up to 30% for your insurance. Okay, clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. Let's jump up into number 5, other acceptable responses from the lead. For consent number 1, all information and interest must be on the speaker only. Speaker providing the name of their husband and wife on their behalf will be acceptable if the partner is with the speaker during the call. Say, for example, I'm actually not the owner of the car, but my husband is here. All right. And if you hear that the husband is on her side, so that's a sale. Okay. Or if the husband shall cooperate with the information. Agents can proactively read out name at start of the call. All right. So that means you have to avoid saying ma'am for the entire call. All right. It's kind of irritating, guys. All right. You know that most consumers or customers in the US, they are not, preferred to call ma'am, madam, sir. Right. So always adhere, or if you're done asking with the information gathering, especially the full name, you have to address by their first or last name. Got it?
Got it, ma'am.
Thank you. Um, Again, if that's a suspicious name, move on to the next call. Don't continue that one. Right? Agent must ask or reconfirm consent one in any part of the call. So again, be careful if you hear maybe, probably, you have to reconfirm. Is that a yes? Okay. Because again, we don't want you to waste your leads. All right.
Yes, ma'am.
Field to verify the full valid address. Again, I suggest to use Google Map. If customer gave a new zip code or different zip will be invalidated. Okay. Always set up a callback expectations clearly to not settle giving the lead DLCV or delayed callback dispo. Now, if customer answered yeah, I guess you have to reconfirm. Is that a yes, madam? Clear?
Ma'am, can I
Sure.
ask, do we need to gather the full address?
Yes,
All
because
right.
if you can't do that, we will tag the sale into invalid.
Hello,
Okay,
ma'am.
ma'am.
In what part of call flow?
Information gathering.
Noted, ma'am.
Okay. Any other question? None? All right. So again, guys, for us to provide or get a valid sale consent number one, always remember, please use this. If we could save you up to 30% of what you're currently paying, would you consider switching? Would you consider that option? All right. Always remember up to 30%.
Ma'am, sorry, I have a question
Sure.
regarding to the information gathering. About the full address, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
Is that before? Are we gonna confirm the full address before confirming the unit, the model of the car?
It should be first. It's actually, you have to organize your script. It's in the script, guys. From your best callback number, full name,
Yes, ma'am.
full address. If you can see that.
Okay, full name, full address. Sorry, ma'am, because the call flow that you provided for us, ma'am, there is no full address
Mhm.
into it.
Okay,
So that's why I asked. Thank you very much, ma'am.
you're welcome. Next, what else that we need to discuss? Now, in addition, guys, let's have in the date of birth. Again, if the customer wouldn't provide or will not gonna provide you the date and month, and then in the form it says 00, before you submit the form as a sales, put it any number, all right? Only for the date and month. But if the customer clearly provide you the year, you have to write it correctly. All right, because there are cases that the customers don't want to provide the date and month, just the year. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
let me send it to you. This is for the date of birth. There you go. If agent stated this, what's your date of birth? Like, how old are you? It's invalid. Okay, it should be, may I ask your date of birth? Clear?
Noted, ma'am.
Okay. What else? New updates here. Now, guys, if the customer, if you can see in our system that the customer has an old address, However, during the call, the customer provide you new address, you really have to ask. All right, new zip code and complete address. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
right. What else? Question before we continue.
None so far, ma'am.
All right, so we're done with the information gathering. Let's have the TCPA concept. Who can try? Anyone?
The TCPA, ma'am.
Correct. Do
Okay,
you
so
have?
can I try, ma'am? All right, so we will get a rate specialist to call you to discuss your personal savings, okay?
Okay.
All right, so I've gone ahead and entered your information through our website. You will be getting a call shortly. Be sure to let the agent know that you signed up online to get the best offers.
Mm-hmm.
Ma'am, are we gonna ask for the DOB again?
No, we are now in the TCPA. You're done with the information gathering.
Okay, I'm so sorry, but so the next here is this is from the cheapestinsurancedeals.com. And what is your DOB? I think I'm reading a wrong. Sorry, ma'am.
All right. So again, guys, you really have to familiarize your script. So if you think you're done with the information gathering, don't ask again to the customers. Okay. If you're gonna try to recall the call recording or try to listen again the call recording, you would know that the call is very easy, right? Clear? Okay, let's do it one more time for the TCPA. Anyone? Who can try? Anyone who can try?
I'll try, ma'am.
Okay, go ahead.
Next, we will get a rate specialist to call you, discuss your personalized savings. Say yes if they have your permission to call you.
Okay, guys, we will try to, try to be more verbatim in TCPA because that's actually a requirement from the client. Can you read it? What's in the script? Anyone?
Hello, ma'am. Can I try?
Your name?
Lois.
Sorry. Okay, go ahead, Lon.
Next, we will get a rate specialist to call you to discuss your personalized savings. Rather, say yes if they have your permission to call you.
Uh, okay. Alright. So if you hear that sounds or that type of answer, okay, you have to reconfirm one more time. Again, genuinely interested. That's how we validate your call. So you have,
Okay, ma'am.
okay? Are we good, guys?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
we're actually almost done. And any questions?
Hello, ma'am. How can we drop the call if the customer is not interested?
Okay. Are you guys experienced using Vichit earlier?
No, ma'am.
No.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay. These are new one. Okay. Um, let me check here. Who's your manager, by the way, or supervisor? Are you guys working in the same office?
No, ma'am.
Manager. Stanley, do we have Stanley Burgess?
Hi.
Stanley?
Hi, Glenny. This is Christine.
You're the supervisor, correct?
I'm the manager of this campaign.
Manager, okay. Can you try to assist one agent to share the screen for
Okay, sure.
get the agent logged in with the system so I can discuss?
Okay, hold on one sec.
Right, thank you.
Hey, Stacy, are you there?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am?
Um, can you share to us your screen, please?
My screen? Hold on, ma'am. Hold on, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
Ma'am, is it visible?
Okay, there you go. So show us your system.
Ma'am,
Christine,
sorry.
did you provide their logins?
No, we don't have logins yet, ma'am.
We already shared the logins yesterday.
Oh, sorry. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, we do. Hold on, Glenny. I'll give them their logins. Hold on.
Also, for the other agents, I want you to access all your web link or users. Make sure to follow if I'm gonna conduct a training for the system. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Just never mind with the call in every call. So guys, that's actually your script for outbound. Please be reminded that you're not just receiving outbound call, but you will be also receiving inbound call. For inbound, it's very easy. So once you get a chance to receive inbound calls, so it's your chance as well to win the customer, because those are the customers who are ready to receive the quotation or very much interested. Okay. Ready, guys? So that's one.
Is that correct, ma'am, that I've sent earlier?
Yep, that's actually correct. This is your system, so this is how it looks like, the Vichy dialer. So, but can you reload the system one more time?
Noted, ma'am.
So guys, once you will log in later on, everyone please follow the technical information. If you encounter such issues like you can't see the form or customer's information, you have to send the information like this. Relin, can you please, or oh, oh, hold on, image. So this is the technical. Okay, so there you go. So guys, it should be looks like this. All right. So Relin, good job. This is our system. Would you mind if you, Relin, can you share your screen instead?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. I guess you're ready. So before we will continue with the system, guys, let's discuss about inbound calls, how you receive it, and what are the factors to determine if it's inbound. Now in the system, guys, the one that Relin sent, this is how it looks like. Can you see all? Can you see your pause, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you see alternative phone dial, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
For your pause, if that's color blue, that means it's inbound. Okay. So once you receive inbound calls, you have to state your opening spiel. So you have to tell to the customers or say to the customers, thank you for calling insurance services. This is your name. Example, this is Mitch. How can I assist you today? Guys, common call drivers from the customer will tell you, hey, I've got a missed call or I've got a notification that you guys are offering up to 30% for the auto insurance. All right, you have to be more confident. That's absolutely yes. We're offering up to 30%. And or you can tell to the customer, okay, perfect. We were just calling you to let you know your rates on auto insurance dropped, and we wanted to give you a new lower rates. Clear? So the inbound script is very easy, guys. Okay.
Um,
All right. So, Relin, let me know if you're ready to share your screen.
I'm sharing the screen, ma'am.
All right. Hold on. I think it's not yet visible. What about the others? Can you see it?
No,
no,
ma'am.
Try
ma'am.
again,
Not
Relin.
visible.
Reload, Relin. Who is the owner of the center, by the way? Is it Stanley?
Yes, Glenny.
Stanley is also from Philippines or from the other country?
From the other country.
Okay. But you guys, where are you located? Your office?
We are here in Laguna.
San Pablo? No?
Kapuyaw, ma'am.
Okay.
Oh, I'm so sorry. It's Santa Rosa, ma'am, not Kabuyaw. Pardon.
Santa Rosa, okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you see now my screen?
Mm,
Not
It's
as
not
yet, Relin.
visible.
Relin, all you need to do is just to disconnect the call or and then join us back.
Okay, ma'am, noted.
Okay. Also, guys, I'd like to remind you all for the sales quota that we will be getting or we will be needing from your team. In every shift, well, we will provide you 3 days for you to cop up with the script and rebuttals at all. After that 3 days of training, we will gonna ask you to at least provide leads one each per hour. Okay.
For sure, ma'am.
So if you can't make it, we will provide coaching with a client for a calibration. That's how we improve your sales communication with the customers. Okay. And I'm gonna also send you the sales tracker. So once you start dialing, do you have the sales tracker or not yet? Not yet.
Is my screen visible?
Yes, Relen,
Yes,
it's
we can see
visible
it
now.
now.
Okay, thank you.
Mhm. Okay, there you go. So Relin, please pay attention and always follow me. Okay. This is how it looks like, guys. Relin, can you please click your pause? That's how we active. And let's wait for a call. Okay. There you go. Don't answer any. Okay. Can you please mute your mic? Right. So guys, this is our sales form. Okay. So technically you will receive the phone number, right? So as you can see, there is no blue color above alternative phone dial. So that means it's outbound call. All right. Now, can you guys see, is this a sale?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So if it's a sales, guys, you have to click the right option. It should be yes. If it's not, don't put any. All right. So scroll down, Relin. Also, we don't do transfer calls, guys. It's only a lead generation. So every information of the customer is there. Can you see vehicle reference? That's for auto insurance. Now, if the customer is also interested in auto, please click the right button or right option. For auto insurance, is you should click or choose yes. Right? Now, guys, for vehicle reference, so always pay attention with the customers, if, especially the year, make of make and the model. Now, if the customer telling you I have additional car, you have to write it in a reference. Clear? Clear, guys?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right, so scroll down, William. Scroll down. Okay, there you go. You can also see the home insurance the same. All you need to do is just to click those buttons. Um, there we go. Insured, yes. So that going back with the question, how do we or how can we dispose the call? Relen, can you please click hang up customer?
Can I click OK, ma'am?
Yes. Hold on. Did you click yes?
No, ma'am.
Auto insurance, no. Can you please is this a sale? Click no. Okay,
And
hang up.
then hang up customer.
There you go. Okay, don't do anything. Okay. These are our disposition, guys. So we have answering machine, which is commonly you will receive a voicemail message. I'm pretty sure you know what is voicemail message. Um, Call back if it happened that there is a system issues and the customer is very interested. Or if you got a prospect customers and then they wanted to hear more offer tomorrow, then use callback. Again, pay attention with the common disposition that we need to use: answering machine, callback. We also have DLCB, which is delayed callback. So always remember, if you're in the middle of the sale, suddenly the call pick up because of the system issues or power outage or whatever. So you have to send us right away the information. DNC, if you will hear customers three times and the emotion of the customer is irate, frustrated, angry, then choose do not call. No answer if you only hear silent on the customer's end. Okay? If you hear also, if you also customer is in a Spanish language, that's a language barrier. Okay? I can't see any. Okay, there you go. What else? No answer. Don't use any other option, guys. No pigeon press. We don't use that. Sales made, of course, if it's a real time and is showing genuine interest with the offer. Okay. Wrong number if you can, like I said, you can see the actual phone number of the customer, and if you receive that leads but the customer is telling you it's a wrong number, then put it or tag it into wrong number. Okay. Now, guys, if we approve your manual callback due to system issues, you have to click or check the pause agent dialing. All right. That's only used for manual callback. Okay. So, for that call, can you please double click no answer? That's how we hang up the customer or dispose the customer. Double click. There you go. So as you can see, you will see the form. All you need to do is wait for another call. All right. Click pause or you are active. Oh, it's another call. Hang up, please. Click no. Check the pause agent dialing so that you will not gonna be routed to a next call. Double click no answer. No answer for now. There you go. So that's how we do it, guys. Okay. Example, you always check if you have like a sales and then you need to finalize the form. After the call, you really have to check the box or check the agent dialing so that you will be routed into your pass. Okay. Now, if you're in Rick, lag out and then lag in back. Okay. Lag out for now. Oh, hold on. Do you have any questions? From this position, how we disconnect the call, how we hang up. It's your time to ask, guys.
Ma'am. Hello, ma'am.
So once you finalize the form, you have to review it, scroll up, scroll down. If everything is clear now, you really have to make sure that every details is correct. Okay?
Hello, ma'am. Hello.
No questions?
Hello, ma'am.
Okay. No, okay. So that's it, guys. You really lag out and stop sharing your screen.
Hello, ma'am. I think Joel wants to ask something.
Sorry.
Hello, ma'am.
Yep.
Hello.
I can hear you. What was that?
Hello, ma'am. Can you hear me now clearly?
I
Hello, ma'am.
can hear you. Can you?
Hello, ma'am. I may ask, how about if we're on bio, we should log out or we're on post?
Can you hear me, guys?
Yes, ma'am. I hear you now clearly. How
Yes,
about
ma'am.
me, ma'am? Hello, can you hear me now, ma'am?
What's the question?
Okay, ma'am. May I ask if we're on bio, we should log out
Yes,
or we're gonna be on post?
log out. You
Okay,
guys again were very particular with process. You only spend process for 3 to 5 seconds. So every bio, every break, that's log out.
noted for that, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Any other questions? Are you guys excited to dial? Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So guys, the real experience is when the time when you dial the customers. All right. So especially inbound guys, it's very exciting if you will be able to talk to those interested customers. All right. So let's try. Let me call other names here.
Should I log out, ma'am?
Yes, please stop sharing your screen. Do we have Nazali? I don't know how to pronounce the name. Oh, hold on. Um, Charwin.
She's she's our QA, Glenny.
Charwin?
Hi, Glenn.
Yes.
Yes, I'm the QA.
Oh, okay. Right. Who else? Charwin. Janica?
Hello, ma'am. Can you hear
Okay.
me?
I can hear you. Okay. So, Janica, can you please present to me or read to me the inbound script? I'm gonna listen.
All right, ma'am. Let me check. Where's the inbound? Nasaan po yung inbound script?
It's in our chat box. Check it.
All right, I can see it now, ma'am.
Go ahead.
Okay. Thank you for calling Insurance Services. This is Danny. How can I assist you today?
Hi, Jenny. I've actually got an email telling your lower rate of the auto insurance, and I'm excited to get more about the details.
Okay, perfect. We were just calling you to let you know your rates on auto insurance dropped, and we wanted to give you new lower rates. If we got you a better deal, which is much lower, you may think of it's one of your options, possibly, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, is this the best callback number to call you, right? One, two, three, four, five, six.
Let's stop there.
All right,
Please
ma'am.
tell me, reconfirmation. Customer telling you, mm-hmm. So what do you need to do?
All right, is this affirmative? Yes.
All right. You can just simply, is that a yes? Tell to the customers, right? Don't make yourself more complicated, guys. All right. So let's do it one more time.
All right, ma'am.
Ring.
Thank you for calling Insurance Services. This is Nikki. How can I assist you today?
Hi, Nikki. I'm actually calling that it's because my husband telling me that he got a notification or message telling me that you guys are offering lower than what we're paying in our auto insurance. Can you tell me more about it?
Okay, perfect. We were just calling you to let you know your rates on auto insurance dropped, and we wanted to give you new lower rates. If we got you a better deal, which is much lower, you may think of it as one of your option, possibly, right?
Um, well, possibly.
All right. So is this the best callback number to call you, right?
That's still an invalid. Okay.
Oh, I see now. I'm sorry.
All right. Guys, pay attention. Reconfirmation. Let's build reconfirmation. We need to get a valid sales. Okay?
All right, ma'am. Sorry for that.
Anytime. Ring ring.
Okay, thank you for calling Insurance Services. This is Nikki. How can I assist you today?
Yeah, I've got an email telling that you guys are or that you guys can beat my insurance, which is my auto insurance. Can you do that?
Okay, perfect. We were just calling you to let you know your rates on auto insurance dropped, and we wanted to give you a new lower rates. If we got you a better deal, which is much lower, you may think of it as one of your options, possibly,
So,
right?
tell me more about it.
Come again? Is this a yes?
There you go. So always ask that. Yes, so tell me more about it.
All right, so is this the best callback number to call you, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. Guys, you really have to address every statement coming from the customers. Example. Okay, tell me more about it. You have to address that statement because if I'm the customer and you just skip that statement, it seems like you are not respecting to the customer's end. All right. Now, in order for you to address that, you have to tell to the customers, awesome. You have to use positive responses if the customers say, okay, awesome. In order for me to address your question, I'd be happy to provide or I'd be happy to provide more details after gathering your information. Let's start with your best callback number, please. Okay, that's how we do it. Do not skip if the customer will tell you or ask you, tell me more about it, because it seems like you're rejecting their needs. Okay, so guys, this is inbound. You have to establish customer service. All right, are we good?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's continue. What about the others? Are you following?
Yes, ma'am, we're following.
Gathering information. Please proceed. Agent, please proceed with the gathering information.
All right. Can I have your first name and your last name?
We're not yet done with the callback number. Please do it.
All right, sorry for that, ma'am. So, is this the best callback number to call you, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yes.
All right, so can I have your first name and your last name?
Cindy Smith.
Andy Smith. Am I correct?
Okay, again, do not do parroting. All right? Don't do that to the customers. It sounds like very sarcastic. All right? All you need to do is to ask or prove if things not clear, prove to the customer, hey, I'm not getting that information correctly. Can you help me to spell that out for me, please? Okay, that's how we do it. All right. So Cindy, yeah, my name is Cindy Smith. That's Cindy Smith, Smith. Continue.
All right, so your name is Cindy Smith. What is your zip code?
All right, guys. Always thankful to the customers. Okay. Thank you, Cindy. All right. That's how we guys. If it's inbound or even in outbound, you really have to connect with the customers because again, it's a sales call. All right. Connect with the customers, engage with the customers always. All right, let me do it one more time. So, your name again, I'm sorry, agent
Danica, ma'am.
Danica, okay? You have to act as a customer. I'm your agent, okay? Ready?
All right.
Right. Thank you for calling Insurance Services. This is Glenny. How can I assist you today?
So I just got an information about the auto insurance. Can you provide?
Awesome. Well, yes, absolutely. I can provide you that. We're just actually calling you to let you know your rates on auto insurance dropped, and we wanted to give you a new lower rates. If we get you a better deal, which is much lower, you may think of it as one of your options, possibly, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let me confirm one more time. Is that a yes?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's yes.
Oh, awesome. Thank you. Is this the best callback number to call you, right?
Again?
Is this the best callback number to call you?
Yes, this is the number.
Okay, perfect. So let me read it back to you. That's 712-123-067, correct?
Correct.
All right. May I also ask your first and last name?
I am Nikki McRae.
I'm sorry that Mickey, but I'm not getting the correct spelling of your first and last name. Can you help me to spell that out?
It's Nicky, and my last name spelled like this, Mcrey. Do you
I
get it?
really, I really do appreciate your cooperation. Thank you. And your zip code, please.
It's 12345.
Okay. That's all the information that I have or that I will be needing from you, Nikki. We will get a rate specialist to call you to discuss your personalized savings. Okay.
All right.
Fantastic. And I've gone ahead and entered your information through our website. You'll be getting a call shortly, okay? Be sure to let the agent know that you signed up online to get the best offer, okay?
Okay.
Awesome. And this is from Insurance Services. And what is your date of birth?
It's 2019.
2019. Would you mind to provide me, if you're comfortable with that, the month and the date?
But I'm sorry, I'm a really private person. I can only
Oh,
provide the year.
that's okay. That's okay. The year would work. Okay, don't worry about that. Also, Nikki, I'll get a chance. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you the other good news. By the way, we also have home insurance, and you can save a lot of money if you bundle your auto with your home renter's insurance. Would you like to bundle it, or just for an auto for now?
All right, it sounds very interesting. Can you provide me other informations about that?
Sure, don't worry. Our export special will provide you the best deal, which is here in insurance or our company. We're gonna offer up to 30%, but we'll tell you more details about that. So if we could get you a better deal than what you currently have, would you consider it as an option? Yeah?
Yes,
Perfect. So do you rent or own your home?
I do rent.
Oh, awesome. And what type of home is it? Is it an apartment, condo, manufactured, multifamily, single family, or townhome?
I'm actually in a condo.
Awesome. And do you have a home or renter's insurance currently?
It's actually my first time. I don't have any in the previous.
No worries. That's okay. What about are you also interested with the health insurance? Because good news as well. We can actually provide you up to 30% for your health insurance.
Oh, that sounds good. Since I'm very caring about my health. Can you provide me any information about that?
Absolutely. If we can, before that, if we can get you a better deal, would you consider it as an option?
Mm-hmm.
Um, I just want to make sure that we're getting a genuine interest from you. Is that a yes?
All right. Yes.
Okay. By the way, how many people are in your household?
I'm living in my own condo.
Okay. How many people are there? Like two, three?
I'm with my cousin.
Oh, okay. That's fine. And are you currently insured?
Come again?
Are you currently insured?
Yes.
Okay. Awesome. Cindy, I really do appreciate all your time here and providing all the details. Okay. Thank you so much for your time today. Have a good one.
Have a good day as well.
So that's how we do it, guys. All right. So you have to play your script. You really have not to sound like you're reading a script, because tendency, if they're hearing you like you're reading your script, they will disconnect the call. Okay. Are we okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Are you guys ready to dial and receive inbound calls?
No, ma'am.
No, you're not ready
Not yet, ma'am.
You're
yet.
not
Don't worry about that. It's already one. We'll give you time to break for 15 minutes. So be back at 1:15, and please inform me to log in. Okay.
Okay,
okay
ma'am.
for that, ma'am. Thank you
All
so
right. Thank you so much for joining the training, guys. I hope you learn a lot, and please do apply the learnings. Okay.
for sure, ma'am. Thank you so
All
much.
Thank
right.
you,
Okay.
Glenny.
Thank you,
Thank
ma'am.
you so
Thank you,
much,
ma'am.
Granny.